Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ty, and today we're going to be playing some more tmodloader, continuing our modded Terraria playthrough. And today our goal is going to be to beat Eater of Worlds and Brain of Cthulhu if we can. Which is actually going to be a huge pain because of where the biomes are, but basically just the Crimson is in the jungle, and that means there's almost no Crimson area, and then the corruption is in the ice biome, which means there's little corruption, but because there's more hits in the corruption, it works a little better. But yeah, that's gonna be our goal. For now, we're gonna just need to find a good spot and then make an arena over in the corruption, because I think we'll start with Eater of Worlds, and then we'll see what happens from there. I'm really not sure how well this is gonna go. If this was 1.4 and I was playing with the difficulties I've been playing with recently, I would definitely say that I don't have good enough stuff to do this right now. But since this isn't 1.4, we might just be safe and ready for this. So we'll just hope that we are, and see what happens. Yeah, anyways, I mean, like I just said, I've been playing 1.4 tmodloader recently, and it's very interesting and well made and everything. Like, it's really fun on 1.4. I mean, this is fun too, just 1.4 is new and different, you know? Like, it's not the same as playing the same version that I've played a bunch over and over again. The only thing is there aren't as many mods on 1.4 yet. Like, not everything is updated, or maybe some stuff won't ever be updated. I mean, I don't really know how people, or rather, I don't know what the people who made the mods that I'm playing with are doing now. So I don't really know if they're going to update their work on that or anything. But I did want to bring it up because I do think 1.4 is a little more, just, I think world generation works a little better with some of the mods. I think just the world in general can be a little more interesting. And just now that I'm more used to it, too, it kind of just adds that extra bit there, too. Like, I know more about that than I know about this version. So I was curious, though, if I should stop this playthrough to play a different one on 1.4. And really what that would mean is just that I stop this world and character and everything, and I would get a new character, start up a new world, and probably off camera. I mean, I could do it on camera, but that would just be like restarting an entire playthrough, and I don't really want to go that far. But I would just get everything that we have now, like build a house, do exploration, like all that stuff, and then we just have that stuff ready for a new playthrough. Like by the time that I would do that. And I'm just curious if you guys would want to see that. Because I'm completely fine with doing this playthrough all the way through and then doing another one, or maybe just not even doing another one or whatever. Like, it's not that big of a deal either way. Just I think that it would be interesting either way. So I was curious what you guys would like to see more. And really that's about it. I mean, I'm just kind of interested in what you guys would think on that. Oh, right. Well, we're fighting Eater of Worlds anyways. I'm gonna just try and use Arcalis for now, because I feel like that's my best weapon for Pierce. I'm gonna try not to kill any segment yet. Okay, I accidentally did. Now I don't really have much of a choice. So this boss is not going to be fun because it's this. The segments are going to suck when they split, and I have next to no range or anything. I mean, I can use the Thorn Chakram, but that's about all I can do for range. And that's going to be a problem. So this is going to be a long fight. But I'm going to try and just stick to breaking heads now that I already screwed up. I'm going to really need those segments to get smaller. So I might break the little part of this tail because I don't think that'll split. Like, it'll just stay as a tail, kind of. This, I guess. There we go, a little bit smaller again. Now I gotta start watching out for these rot balls, which sucks. I hate them. Especially when it's night, and it's turning night right now, so that's even better. But basically, they just do a bunch of damage, and they can get their weird enemy effect where there's more than 5 of them, so they get the bonus effects on them, which leads me to get hit by a projectile attack from the boss, which already does a lot of damage, and then getting an effect on me that will do a lot more damage. So I'm a little concerned about that. But I think we'll be fine. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's the kind of stuff I'm worried about. I don't have the slimy saddle, and that's kind of screwing me up. Just gonna need to keep getting them lower so that when I go up, the platform is safe. That's... well, I have adrenaline again, I guess. Oh. Oh, come on, I didn't get down before adrenaline was over. Oh, took damage, but that's okay. No, you suck. I was spamming left trying to dash. Well, that means that that's not good. Alright, well. That was not good. How am I gonna do this? Do I have the... No, I didn't think I did. I don't have the slimy saddle. That sucks. Well, I guess we just go, I guess we'll try out the Brain of Cthulhu once quick, because I really can't see us doing Eater of Worlds right now. I mean, we probably could. I would just need to, you know, take the time to do it, and that would be a long time. And I'd much rather have a better weapon or something. So I kind of gotta wait to see that. And since I can only use thorium mod weapons, that's a problem. Though that is another thing. I do like that I'm doing the weapons thing on this playthrough, but some of the mods just don't work too well with base game Terraria stuff. Like, actually, I should check that just in case. I'm curious, if I scroll down to where the Moonlord is, what's after Moonlord? Elements Awoken? Okay. That's not good at all. That's the type of stuff I'm worried about. Is that when I'm fighting those really hard bosses, I am not going to have good weapons whatsoever. And the added difficulty is going to make them insane. So we might have to get rid of that rule at some point. But I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. If we're getting rid of the rule where I have to use a mod's weapon for a boss, we're only getting rid of it for I have to use the previous mod's weapon type, or weapons for base game bosses, and I can use like Calamity and stuff for them. Because the Calamity weapons are pretty consistently good. And really the problem is just that the other mods aren't made for the same difficulty that Calamity adds. Which just makes everything way worse and harder. I'm not sure about that. But that's something that... Basically what I'm getting at is that's something that wouldn't be present. That whole rule and everything wouldn't be present in another playthrough if I started one on 1.4. Because that one would not have as many mods. And even if it's like more interesting and stuff would be harder and everything, which I mean that honestly, stuff would be way, way harder on that playthrough. One thing that I was a little disappointed about with this playthrough is that we couldn't use Fargo's Mutant mod and Fargo's Soul mod, because those are really good mods that add a lot of difficulty. And I mean a lot of difficulty, because they add way more effects to every single boss, and just way more stuff that changes how everything works. And really, that just makes it way harder, is my point. For example, Eye of Cthulhu has these mega dashes that are super speed, and also has like a scythe effect. Basically, whenever Eye of Cthulhu does the dashes in the second phase, it will release both waves and circles of these blue scythes that give you a Moonlord effect, like debuff. And if that's not enough to convince you that that playthrough would be harder, then I don't know what is. Because it's that on top of, like, Calamity stuff, which, though I will say that also kind of breaks some of the fights. Like, Golem is next to impossible. Though it is possible, it's just very, very difficult. Anyways, though, that's just another thing that would change if we did do another playthrough. we're just gonna see what's over here, though. We're gonna hope that this doesn't work how I think it might. I'm not in my inventory, I can't do that. Okay. There we go. We're gonna hope that the hearts actually summon Brain of Cthulhu, because that is a problem with this mod in 1.4, is that it spawns demon hearts in the place of where these hearts would be, or vice versa, if you have a Crimson World. Which just kind of screws up the way you would fight them, because you actually have to get one of the summons for one of them. The other one you can do this with. Okay, cool. Perfect. That's what I was hoping, is that Brain of Cthulhu would spawn, but I wasn't sure if it was going to work that way or not. But, I guess now you just try and do this. I got hit with Electrify from one of the freaking... I'm gonna die. Yeah, no way we're doing Brain of Cthulhu. Brain of Cthulhu is so bad. Alright, well, that's... What can we even do to get better is the question. I think I am just gonna... Like, right now, I'm already gonna say that for base game stuff, I'm using Calamity stuff. Because I think that's really the only way to, make everything work well. So yeah, we'll just change that right now. And I'll just, teleport back because of the, because of that, like... Since we're changing how that works, I think it's fair to just say that and leave it at that. We'll just teleport back and grab a summon. Just because we, whoops. Just because we already summoned him, but just going through those fights, we realized, like, yeah, it's not gonna work if we do that. This just kind of evens that out. Okay, can I not get swarmed by enemies before? That's just for health quick, because I don't want to sit here for too long. Let's just... Alright, here we go now. Now that we actually have this stuff, let's see what happens. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, Brain of Cthulhu might still be too hard, because that's so insane. Especially when I can't move out of a place like that. And I'm stuck in him. Awesome. Okay. Brain of Cthulhu is still gonna be too hard. So we'll go try Eater of Worlds. And just hope that that works then. But I honestly have no idea. I don't want to, like, figure out what I can get right now either, because there's not really that much I can get. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this is good. I really do such a small amount of damage, though. Like, to everything. Really nothing here. Let's just heal ourselves for now, since we can. He's kind of just not getting up at all. So I'll just heal as much as I can before doing anything else. I don't know how he's able to get up suddenly, though. What the heck? He was stuck for so long, and then now he's suddenly able to just, like, turn in there. Okay, there we go. I just want to get all my health back, but that's what I'm once we have these 9, we should use them. And then once we do that, we'll go into Adrenaline and just break a bunch of segments. Because I think with the thing that I have, the flower, it shouldn't be that hard. Okay, I guess it is way harder to break than I thought. Oh great, now I have a tiny segment. Okay, I'll use this. That worked a little bit. It's actually a pretty nice sword because the projectiles come out fast, but it's still gonna take a long time regardless. Jeez, the Eater of Worlds has so much health because of the segments and everything. Okay, there's that one done. And now he's starting to shoot, which makes this a million times harder. So we're gonna try and use this. That's not good. Yep. That's why. Next one. Okay. Oh my god, I'm stuck here. I can't. And I got hit by electrifying? Come on, man. Okay, I think we are gonna have to swap this to something else, because this just isn't interesting, honestly. I need to get something else. Like, I do not have the mobility for that. I do not have the power for that. I don't really know. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna need for, you know what, we'll just teleport. I don't want you guys to sit there literally just falling down for like 2 minutes straight. But we know some of the items we're gonna need for another, for bosses. Like I know some of the weapons I'm gonna need if I swap this to 1.4. I did say I was wondering what you guys would be interested in, but honestly, now that I'm, like, coming back and playing this, I'm kind of just, like, like, I myself am not really feeling it, like, playing on this difficulty this way. So I think we'll just, we'll farm a little bit for the last bit this episode. Off camera, I'm gonna farm and get the same stuff that I have in this. I mean, I'll probably cheat some of it into, if I'm being completely honest, because it doesn't change that much. Next episode, we'll just continue this in a 1.4 world with a more interesting game, probably. It will make some bosses harder, but I was just mostly not wanting to farm anything out this episode, and we're definitely going to have to. We're just gonna keep teleporting down, because it doesn't even matter, honestly, at this point. We're just kind of chilling to see if we can get a weapon to make it easier later. Anyways, yeah, though, we're going to start. I'm going to say next episode we'll just swap to 1.4. I'll get to the point right before Eater of Worlds Brain of Cthulhu. But next episode, I'll probably make next episode a long episode, for a few reasons. I'm thinking we'll we'll want to jeez, I'm like, we'll go through all the other bosses that we've already fought, though. Just because we may have beaten them on this world in this difficulty, but we haven't beaten it on the extra difficulty that's going to be in the other world. And I mean that seriously. It's going to be really difficult. And we're going to need better weapons. But I'll just get some stuff and, like, get up to the point that we're gonna need to do that, and we'll do a quick, like, boss rush at the start. Because I think it's only fair to get back to where we are here by, like, beating the bosses that we need to beat to get here. And then other than that, we'll just, see what happens, like, overall, because I think that'll be way better as well. Like, it'll be more interesting and everything. This, we're really not getting any enemy spawns. You know what, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to farm out the weapons anyways, so so we'll just see if we can. Okay. We're just gonna grab these items just to show off what we're gonna get quick. Maybe just use them on a boss or two since we're swapping worlds anyways. But here's one. It's the Blade Crest Oath Sword. It's actually different in the other world. It's way cooler in the other world. Same thing with this, the Old Lord Oath Sword. It doesn't shoot any projectiles in this, but I assume it... Yeah, it has special effects when you hit. They drop from the demons and the, Bone Serpent. So that's what we're gonna be going in that other world then. When we start another world. And, oh, also, actually, in that other world, I'll probably make some houses, too. Because I need, I'm gonna do the same thing here, like 2 layers of 5 on each side, so that I have 20 houses at home. But then I'm gonna need a house, like, here in the overworld, and then one in the desert, and one in underground, one in the jungle, all that stuff, so that we can get the pylons from 1.4. And then that'll just make it easier to get around quickly. I'll probably also get the magic conch from the underground desert. Just because that way we can move around to the oceans really easily, too. And I need water walking boots for sure in that playthrough, so I'll get those. Anyways, though, I don't really know what else to do here now that I've decided to start another world. I guess I'll just try, Oh, we're gonna have a little fun. Since we're not gonna have thorium mod, we're just gonna get, like, let's see. Let's go to mods. Well, disable go god mode. Then we're gonna go to mod. Since we aren't gonna have everything, actually, do I have elements? Wait. Do I have that mod? I do. Hold on. Maybe I'll do that. That's actually not a bad idea either. Okay. In that case, let's just get, like, the, let's just get a really nice Calamity sword. And the... or Tesla armor. We're just gonna go all out quick. Is this melee? Yeah, that's melee. And then... Demon Hearts... that we get more of those. Gonna want the shield, the purity shield. Delete everything. I probably shouldn't have deleted those weapons since I had those. Whatever. I mean, what else do we want? Whatever. This will be fine, honestly. And then the crystal. Sure, we'll just do this. This mod isn't gonna be in the other world, so it makes more sense to do this. And I honestly haven't fought this this boss like at all. So we're gonna have a little fun with this. Yeah, this is why this is gonna be interestingly fun. I do not know this boss well enough at all. Jeez, I am so bad at this. But yeah, this is insanely bad. I just got hit again, so I'm gonna die in just a second. That's okay. I'm so tired. Now I can hurt you. Exoblade. Head. Alright. Now this gets even more insane. This is interesting. I wish this mod, I don't think this mod is in 1.4 right now. Ow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I expected that much. So that's the blushy magic fight. I wish we could do that, in 1.4 later, but I don't think we can. There's a lot of stuff that's not in 1.4 yet that, we won't have. I just thought doing that quick would be fun because of, I don't think it is in 1.4 yet, so, oh well. I am also going to have to create a new world because of 1.4, and because of the different mods and everything, so. Say goodbye to this world, Jen. Not that it matters too much. Anyways, though, we're gonna leave this episode here. Next episode will be in 1.4, and we'll be just going through, pretty much only Calamity mod playthrough. There is actually going to be a few different mods that I don't have in this playthrough. I'll again list the mods that I'm playing with in the description of that video next time. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This strange kind of playthrough that was kind of short on this and now is going to continue in an entirely different version. And if you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. We're going to be getting in that new version. It's going to be great.